Welcome everybody. It's another Friday and it's time for yet more Nuzlocke Fridays. I have got myself coming through my own headset and that is really off-putting. How is everybody doing today? Let's have a look at who's in chat already. So welcome into Escanor, to Gemma, to Deadpool, and to Tarados, to Kuranosa, to Cole, welcome into you. And everybody else, and Peach, of course. Welcome in, Peach. How are we all doing? It's another Friday. Hasn't the week gone really quickly? Feels like only yesterday that we were doing more Nuzlocke, but it has been a whole week. So I think what we need to do is we need to get the graphics up, and we need to take stock of where we are. We left off just before Claire last time, and our party at the moment is a level 39 Politoed called Lollipop. We've got the Never Melt Ice with Ice Punch, Hypnosis, Surf and Rain Dance. We have Drumstick the Noctowl with Fly, Hypnosis, Reflect and Swift. We have Cheddar the Quilava, who will actually evolve today, I promise, with Charcoal, Flame Wheel, Leer and Smokescreen, as well as Quick Attack, of course. We've got Kale the Weeping Bell with Miracle Seed, Victory Bell? No, that's Vine Whip. Vine Whip, Growth, Cut and Acid. We have Noodle the Steelix with Strength, Rock Throw, Rage and Headbutt, and we have Hot Cross Bun with Gust, Psybeam, Foresight and Stun Spore. What's a rude name? I don't see any rude names. Welcome in, Joseph. How are you today? They're all food names, yes. And all of those are food names. Drumstick is a type of lolly here in the United Kingdom and probably other places as well. Now, in the box, we're actually going to get our Tart out. Yes, we evolved Poliwhirl into Politoed, and Politoed unfortunately is going to have to go in the box. Oh, my losses counter is one too high at the moment. We're going to have to take one off, and we're going to put Politoed in the box, because unfortunately Politoed cannot one-shot Claire's Dragonair. We tried it with the Litmus Test Trainer last time, and it just didn't work. So we're going to have to get our Tart out and level her up to level 40. And Ice Punch, very nice, we'll take that. We'll also hopefully get Lovely Kiss as well. And we are using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer's easier evolutions, just to make sure that we can evolve all of our trade evos. Mean Look, no thank you, they very rarely switch. Jinx is a Tart, that's why we've called her Tart. And hopefully she's going to do as well here. So she's level 40. Let's get Drumstick up to level 40 as well. Venomoth is always a bug poison type on this channel. Cheddar's evolving. Nope. Oh, I pressed the button too late. I was going to stop the evolution again, just to be mean. So Cheddar's level 40. Kale's getting close to wanting to be a Victory Bell, but we want to get Razor Leaf on it first. Noodle's already level 40, and we might as well level up Hot Cross Bun while we're here. Doesn't matter if we go over the level cap as long as we initiate the battle at the correct level. So let us now make our way into the correct building after poking our heads in two people's houses. I'm sure they appreciate that. And it's very rare that I go out of the gym and heal up here. So my muscle memory's going, why aren't you doing those puzzles? I think we should just get on with it, shouldn't we? It's Claire time. I like both versions of Typhlosion too, but I do prefer Cantonian. We're going to punch this in the mouth. Easy one shot. She's sent out the Kingdra. We will try sending it to sleep. Welcome in, James. I hope you have a lovely time at work. We lovely kissed it, so it is asleep. It's a damage range, unfortunately. I maybe should have put the Never Melt Ice on, but it's good for her to get rid of her healing items very early on. Dragonair will be another one shot. And finally, one last Dragonair. Good thing about Jinx, the Tart, is that she is actually very decent against Dragon types. And we will get rid of Double Slap and learn Body Slam as our reward. But we cannot get the badge quite yet. You can see the badge has not updated. So we're going to have to make a trip into the Dragon's Den. Or we can make a trip into the Dragon's Den if I do the correct movement. Oh, our Politoed was our Surfer. Oh dear. Right, well, Hot Cross Bun is a little bit surplus to requirements at the moment between here and the League. So we will put Hot Cross Bun in the box. Not in the bin, but in the box. And then we will just have Politoed as well. Very good omens to start the day. I'm still terrified about Karen. Yes, we used Jinx. Jinx was our saviour there because that was definitely the easiest way to get through. We do need Whirlpool, actually. You're correct. Who can we teach Whirlpool to? Well, Politoed's not got the greatest learn set, and we're going to make it a little bit worse even still. We're going to get rid of Ice Punch. That's renewable. And we only need Whirlpool for this bit. So we can use the move deleter for that. And of course, we will claim our Extreme Speed Dratini here. Probably won't do anything with it yet. And we'll just leave it sitting with the question person. But we will claim it. It's not raining where I am. I'm a little bit too far north for that storm that's come in. It was named by Météo France. So, Pal, Raising, Anybody, Love, and Both. There we go. Move Deleter was a game changer. It was a fantastic idea. So hopefully this will still auto-trigger. Yes, it does. We auto-trigger the badge and our level cap is now 50. The reason our level cap is 50 is because we have no way of automatically detecting when we've beaten league members. So we're just going to have to go for the champion. Max Elixir obtained, and then do we have someone who can dig, or are we going to have to escape rope? Please tell me I have an escape rope. We don't have an escape rope, for goodness sake. Right, let us leave this way. The move reminder, I suppose, is at least in... where is he? He's in Stadium, isn't he? Stadium 2. So he does exist in Gen 2, just very awkward to get to. And it's thunderstorming where you are, Deadpool. That is a very good sign that spring has at least sprung. Which is better than horrible winter weather, in my opinion. But thunderstorms are not fun. I've been very close to lightning strikes a couple of times in my life, and goodness me, they terrify me. They're so scary. Right, let's buy some repels, seeing as we actually have a fair amount of money now. Well, I hope those storms don't hit you too badly, Kurinosa. I know a nasty storm is not fun. We're just going to go to Violet City for a second, and we're going to deposit Lollipop. We're going to do the move Pokemon, and we're going to pick up the Goldeen in the Tojo Falls. So we'll put that in box 2, because that's one of our active run Pokemon. Because we need to have Waterfall for the next part, and the easiest way to get Waterfall is via Tojo Falls. Thunderstorms wake me up. I'm so sensitive to light. For goodness sake. Somebody needs to tell me to get a brain today, don't they? We need the Politoed in order to cross the water. I'll eventually get a brain, don't worry. We're still very early on in stream, and I'm used to my HM friends. Kenya Abrasider comparison. And if you're a HM friend member, please do look out for the channel post today that came out. We're not getting the Dratini because we don't want to put a HM move on it. I do keep putting the Lollipop down. And please don't backseat with anything like that. It is in the description. Rain and wind all the night. Hopefully it's the kind of wind outside and not you've eaten something dodgy. Because that would be not fun wind. So let us... Hail's probably going to be the ones to put away for now. We will be able to take stuff out of the box once we've got through the waterfall. We've just got to get through Victory Road first and foremost, and then we'll take stock. This is the beauty of having HMs. It really does mess your movement up. So we're going to go here into the Tojo Falls, and we're going to encounter our Goldeen. Bag, we've got a lot of balls. Not the first time I've said that on this stream, is it? First ball, Goldeen. And then we will use Whirlpool, which we kindly got from Lance the Liar. No, we don't. We want Waterfall, don't we? Come on, brain. Kick in. Tail Whip's surplus to requirements. So we'll go up there. We aren't even bothering naming this one. It's not going to be in our party at all. It's literally just for this Waterfall. There's no point. We can go back to Goldenrod after we have got to the league. We can go to Goldenrod and name it. Or we'll name it Fillet or Filet, depending on how you want to pronounce that. But honestly, Goldeen is not good. Goldeen's one of the worst water types. Now let us move our Max Repels up into slot 2 and use one so that we're a little bit stinky on this route. And we'll take on some trainers. Don't really need to take on too many trainers. And we are going to swap to Noodle for this, I think. Screech, well, we don't actually have a ground type move in our ground Pokemon. That's quite concerning. So we're just going to have to headbutt this. Thank goodness this isn't a challenge run and this is a Nuzlocke instead. Now, I have a question to ask all of you lovely, lovely people. If we defeat this run, or if we fail this run, do you want to carry on with Pokemon Crystal, or would you like us to swap to Emerald for a little bit? That is the question for very early on. As I try and figure out what I want to use against this Quagsire. Of course, we did lose a Pokemon against this Quagsire's Earthquake last time, didn't we? Emerald seems to be the early consensus. In fact, we'll do this properly, can't we? We'll get a poll up. After we finished this run, more Crystal or start Emerald. So we'll leave this poll up indefinitely for now. And welcome into the iconic Good Grimace. So please do make your selection in the poll if you would wish to decide what it is we are playing. In the meantime, we're going to get our tart out. Sleep powder, ha, missed. I do love Jinx in Nuzlocke. She's frail, she is very, very frail, but my goodness, she can hit like a truck. 12 votes in already. What is the consensus, I wonder? So I can't see my poll on screen. That's wonderful, isn't it? There we go. Ooh, it's split 33 to 67 at the moment. I have not played Expert Emerald. Hoenn's really fun. I like Hoenn, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Like, some people probably can't stand Crystal. I've never really done a type-only Nuzlocke. I've got to be honest, it's not something that's ever come on my radar. Ha, get paralysed. Oh, Surf did a bit, didn't it? I want to get some stat experience on the Jinx at this point, because she is just rare candy only. So we're going to try and send her into a few battles at the very least. And she can punch this in the mouth, maybe? It's weird having a mouth above the eyes. Flareon, though, that spells danger. Why did I send out that? Let's not do that. Let's go to Lollipop instead. Fire Spin, ouch. We are going to surf on you. Kalispera, Kyriakos. How are you today? I love Cyprus. Let us switch to Drumstick for this. Oris is fun. Bug-only Nuzlocke. Goodness me, that would be scary. Kingler, go to Nine-Eye. There we go. The Hoenn starters are iconic. Oh, bloody hell. Can you just go down, please, mate? There we go. Getting us all in a loop there, wasn't it? Let's get on the bike and let's carry on a little bit. He's got a Paris and a Golduck, I think. I want to get Mystery Dungeon at some point soon. I didn't vibe with Gen 5 at the time, I've got to be perfectly honest with all of you. However, looking back now, it is a very fun game. Sky Uppercut is a very cool sounding move. Yes, we're very close to the league. We just beat up Claire. Our Tart went, ha, take that. Cool Trainer Jake is down. And now we have Beth, Big Beth, with her Rapidash. So we're going to get out of here straight away and go to Lollipop. She's hitting us with Fury, so we are going to surf all over that. Lollipop's grown to level 40. Pokemons are not Tool of War. You are completely correct there, Beth. And because we're not on a challenge run, we'll take the easy heal down here. Ooh, that's a very good point. We'll have to check what route Snorlax is on. If we do get that far, of course. But I would love to catch the Snorlax. We have the 8 badges of Johto, so we can proceed. We'll bung on a Max Repel, and we'll carry on through. I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to enable change trade evolutions to make them possible in this game, which is how we have the Politoed and the Steelix. And talking of Steelix, we have Earthquake, and I am going to commit to the Steelix because it's very rare we get to run a Steelix. Stab Earthquake on a Steel type. This is going to be lush. We're going to say goodbye to Rage, and we are going to say hello to Earthquake on that. And with that, we are not going to rare candy too much, but we'll get everything up to level 42. Confusion. Let's get rid of Swift, because we are better at a special attacker. Welcome in, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think level 42 should be fine. We're not going to get 8 levels on every single one of our Pokemon through the league. Noodle, you can get some levels. Lollipop, you have some levels. And Goldeen, not going to bother with you, love. But it's really bad, isn't it? How late Noctowl learns Confusion. He leads with Sneasel this time. For goodness sake, I thought it was Golbat. So, for the Sneasel, we'll just send out Cheddar. Fury Cutter does next to nothing. We'll Flame Wheel it, because unfortunately we don't have Flamethrower. And then the Feraligatr doesn't have anything that hits us too hard. So we'll send it to sleep just in case as he drops our speed. Slash could do something. Go to sleep, please, Feraligatr. There we go. Decent V? What on earth is Decent V? We've confused it, so we're just going to carry on with the confusion for a little bit. Set up a Reflect as well. Slash didn't crit, we weren't in any real danger there. Decent coverage is what we're hoping for. We're going to do some flying around afterwards and pick up some Pokemon we've not picked up yet. Earthquake on this, that might as well be slot 1. Sonic Boom missed. Noodle is very slow, but it's very bulky. Golbat, we're going to yeet a rock at it. We'll yeet multiple rocks at it if we... Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Golbat get in the bin. Kadabra. What should we do against the Kadabra, I wonder? Might as well Earthquake. Snaps out of Confusion. Future Sight's definitely not going to do much. And we'll Earthquake on the Haunter. There we go. Overcomplicating that battle by quite some way. Now we'll take a little heal and we'll have a little look through our boxes. It's getting... More Crystal has actually taken the lead now in this poll. I know, it's not getting helpful at all, Moldy. Right, let's take a little look through our boxes. We've got Pine Nut, that's not going to be useful at all. Croissant, Furret is good, but it's not great. Salami is fun. Calamari is not great when we've got other Pokemon that fill that niche. Pop Rocks doesn't have any egg moves. Clam needs a stone. We've got Kale, we've got Hot Cross Bun, and we've got Pudding. Yes, you are there, Salami Guy, actually. You're a snake in this run. So we do actually have some routes that we can pick stuff up off. And the first place we're going to go is over to Goldenrod City. And we are actually going to get Kenya, which might surprise some of you. But Kenya is going to help us out just in case we need a backup flyer. And also the evolution runs are coming up soon. So I don't want to be playing with an evolution quite now. So we'll put Drumstick in the box for now. The Eevee is at Bill's house. And we'll go and grab Kenya. He's on Route 31, so we will not return Kenya at the moment. But now we have Kenya, we'll take the mail off her. Is she a she this time? No, Kenya's a he this time. And we are going to rare candy because, as we saw, Fearow is a very, very powerful Pokemon. So we're just going to go all the way up. No Umbreon this time. I don't want to taint my evolution runs by having one that I've got experience with. That's the main reason I'm not running one of the evolutions. Because the challenge runs will always come first here on the channel. Mirror Move is fun. Let's get rid of Growl. Kenya is a beast, you're absolutely correct there. Drill Peck, please. Thank you. I'm not looking forward to the Eevee runs because it's so much work for very few videos, but it will be worth it. And now, Kenya will mirror move Explosion. Just good night and thank you for living. What we're going to do is we're going to put Kenya back in the box for now. I just wanted to make sure they were leveled up in case we decided to run with it. Thank you for the kind words there, S. Healy. That is very, very nice of you to say. And we will pick up Drumstick again. I really don't like the boxing Gen 2. It's so frustrating. Let's put Drumstick there. And now, you tied the poll. That's more than fine. This poll's been all over the place. It was mostly Emerald at the beginning, then it went to Crystal, then it went back to Emerald. Now it's back to Crystal. Who knows where it'll be after we've actually defeated the game. I'm going to get my headbutt map out. And we just need our trainer ID for this. 57797. And I want the Azalea Town map. So do we have any special trees in Azalea Town? Big flaming bums, we don't. That's annoying. Right, we're just going to have to go for a... I know which tree we'll go for. The reason we're doing this is to try and get specific Pokemon. And while we're here, we'll buy a load of balls. So I reckon if we have a headbutt on this tree here... We've already got a Spearow. That's part of the reason why we've got Kenya. We've already got a Pineco, so we're not going to get Fortress. We've already got an Ekans. So this does take a little bit of time. Just want to double check my trainer ID, make sure I'm on the correct tree. I am looking at a website, by the way, called tshadowknights.com. And that gives me, or it's supposed to give me the headbutt grid, but it's not doing it at the moment. So 57797. We are looking for... Yep, this tree's fine. The only thing we should get out of this tree is Ipom, but it could take some time. This Jinx was from the underground. Here's Ipom, it's already asleep. I don't know, not the underground, the ice path. I don't know Ipom's catch rate, but it seems to be bad. And how do people pronounce this Pokemon? Because I've always said Ipom, but some people say Apom. All I know is this thing's really bad at getting caught. Let's Horn Attack it and hope it doesn't die. Oh dear. Nobody saw that. I really want this Ipom. That's my one mess up that I'm allowing for the stream. Any more and I will be held accountable. A Griffel's really nice as a name. Please just hit yourself, you silly hand monkey thing. %10 to catch a sleeping Ipom. I don't like those odds. It's not even shaking once. It's going to struggle itself to death at this point. There we go. I just need to complain and it happens. Nickname for the Ipom, please. Baton passes a move in this generation, yes. It'll need to be a food-related nickname, and while people give bananas, that's perfect. I will take a sip of drink afterwards. Have a safe drive, D1. Bananas? You can tell I've been thinking about getting things in the bin, can't you? Is that enough NANAs? Yes. So I will just take a quick sip of drink now so my voice doesn't go all hoarse again. And then we shall carry on. We have... Pistachio's a really cute name. We have an Ipom to turn to at some point now. And we're going to go all the way back to Mahogany Town. Because just outside of Mahogany Town, we get ambushed by a trainer. Oh no, this was not part of the plan. We'll try and go all the way to Red, Daniel, if we can. Yes, hydrates. The one thing that I miss from the purple streaming site is the channel point redemptions. We have another set of headbutt trees here. So this is a Route 44, isn't it? So we are looking for a very specific tree. Do we have a starry tree here? I really bloody hope we do. Yes, we do. So if we go to this specific tree here, and probably not... No, we'll start with Jinx anyway. But before we do that, we're going to buy more balls, because Ipom chewed through them. Glad I remembered that. We're going to go back to that very specific tree, and hopefully we'll get something nice. We've seen a Spearow, so Spearow's irrelevant. Yes, because I think Heracross is the only thing we can get from this tree. I will double check. Yes, we've already had the Ipom. So it should just be a Spearow, Heracross, or Ipom in this tree. Or at least that is the plan. You can close that now. There's the Heracross. The channel takes up an awful lot of my time, but I do play other games as well. I quite enjoy doing a bit of baking in my very limited spare time. Lick was perfect there, actually. And then can we give it a smooch? We can. Let's yeet a Great Ball. It's fast asleep. Heracross deserves to be named Hercule. We can't call it that because that might be the nickname. Hercules might be the nickname of tomorrow's Heracross. Can we have a food-related nickname for the single-horn Pokemon Heracross, please? I've never played Genshin Impact, no. Coco's very nice as a nickname. Of course, channel members will always get a little bit of priority with the nicknames, but Honey, a lot of honeys. Orange Juice, Waffle Cone, he is a beetle. Satan Dojo, that you can't eat Satan Dojo. We all know that gives you food poisoning. Honey seems to be the one that's getting the most votes, so we will call it Honey. Macca's is a good nickname. But we have gone for Honey. Let's do a cheeky little heal. And now let's make our way back once again to the League. Because I don't think there's anywhere else we're missing at the moment, is there? We could do Whirl Islands, but I don't see the point in getting another Water Ice type at the moment. We've done Lake of Rage. We've done that route. We've done Route 44 now. We have... Route 45 is where we need to go next. That's our last place to catch Pokemon pre-League, apart from Route 26 and 27, but I want to save those. Or is it 27 and 28? I can never bloody remember. We've got a Gligar. Yay. Lick. Oh god, that did the grand sum of nothing, did it? I've never had a Linda McCartney burger, but apparently they are quite nice. I'm hoping to paralyze this thing. There we go. And now we'll swap to Steelix. Because Steelix cannot get poisoned. Alright, Gligar, are you going to play ball? No, Gligar's not going to play ball. Goodness sake. Is Gligar's catch rate just listed on Bulbapedia as terrible? See, I complain and it catches. Can we have a nickname for a Gligar, please? The male Gligar, and we need to have it food related. I think they do give a lot of people their own burger now. Cheese is an interesting one. Wedges. Cheesy wedges are not something I'd ever eat, but I know a lot of people like cheesy wedges. Trying to think. Mocky is nice. Cheese will go cheese. It is kind of blueberry. Pistachio's nice. Taco's nice. 14.8% base catch rate. That's terrible. Oh, I really like Choc Ice. So we'll call it Choc Ice. Now that we're getting into warmer weather. Sometimes you just vibe with the name, and Choc Ice is the name I vibed with. Potato wedges are nice. I think we have a Skittles, actually, that unfortunately perished. So we'll take a trip into Kanto, make sure that we're wearing a rappel for this route. And we'll fly to the Indigo Plateau. Does anyone else think the KFC fries are absolutely disgusting? Your last Magnum, I hope you enjoy it. The fries have gone really bad with KFC, haven't they? Right, let's have a little look at our box, shall we, and see who we want to take into the league. You've never eaten a KFC? Their chicken is really nice tasting, but their fries, oh no. So, I think Tart is going to be a member of the team. A Drumstick I'm not sure about, honestly. Cheddar, we've got to take Cheddar. Cheddar was our starter. Noodle, I think, is going. So, at the moment, Cheddar, Noodle, or Tarts, Noodle, and Cheddar are our three guaranteed. Drumstick, Lollipop, and Goldeen. Well, Goldeen can get in the bin straight away. In fact, Goldeen, you go in your own box. Stay out of the way of everyone else. No one does go to KFC for healthy meals. Bananas could be really interesting. Thank you, Alex, for your very kind words there. I'm looking forward to getting back into Gen 3 as well. I think we will be doing some Emerald Nuzlockes very soon to just get me used to the Gen 3 engine again. Choc Ice, I think, is just going to be useless, honestly. Honey could be really good. I think Honey is a definite maybe. Lollipop does need its moves sorted out, yes. And Stab Water would be nice. I'm going to have Kenya in the run this time, I know that much. Ipom will surprise everyone when I do the run. We'll put Drumstick in our maybe box at the moment. We don't really have takeaway breakfast places here in the UK. It's very sad. We could do some move deletion on... but then what will we teach Lollipop? That's the issue. I'll tell you what, let's put Lollipop at the front of the party. Jinx is going to be our answer to Lance. And we're going to swap to the other overlay just for a second, so that we can see what we can teach it. So we have 84 in attack and 89 in special attack at the moment. A Perish Song we're not going to use, because we're above the level. We could teach it Return. Can't teach it Psychic. Ice Punch we could relearn. Thief is interesting, but I don't really see too much use in that. Hopefully these graphics are working for all of you people, and you can see the learn set on screen. Could gamble on Hidden Power. See what Hidden Power type it is. If we don't like it, we can unlearn it. Should we see what Hidden Power type we've got on this thing? Where if it's something terrible like Poison, I'm going to be mightily unimpressed. No, we'll go to the move delete first. Get rid of Whirlpool. If you're on mobile, you can pinch in to zoom. I learned that a couple of weeks ago, and I find that so amazing. Oh, for goodness sake, I've done it again. Gonna have to get our flying Pokemon back out of the box. I will learn eventually that we have to actually have HM people in the team. Emerald is losing on the poll. If you want to see me play Emerald afterwards, then please do vote on the poll for Pokemon Emerald. Honestly, that's the one I prefer to do. So I've played a heck of a lot of Crystal, but I will play whatever people want me to play. So, Lollipop. Forget Whirlpool. And in its place, we'll gamble Hidden Power. What did we get? For goodness sakes! I said the one Hidden Power type I did not want was Poison. Ugh. I did jinx it. You're absolutely correct there. I jinxed it and a half. Let's rewind before that, hopefully. Yes, maybe next stream. Oh no, I hope that it's not too expensive now. I don't think we've got the rewind working. Oh dear. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. So, we have unlearned Hidden Power. We'll get ourselves back onto the Nuzlocke stream while I remember. And let us carry on. So, we know that that's no use. We could get Ice Punch. I think Ice Punch is probably going to be the best. Could learn Detect, but I don't see the point. We just rewound. I have a rewind function now. I'm getting really posh with this. Can anyone learn Dragon Breath? Noodle can, but Noodle's got terrible special. I think Return on Noodle is going to be good, though. We forget Strength. And teach Return in its place. I think that's going to be a good play. Can anyone learn Shadow Ball apart from Jinx? No, Jinx's physical attack isn't great. And all the ghosts we have are going to be part psychic. Right, I think we might just have to go into the league like this. We're gonna replace Drumstick for now with Kenya because of Drill Peck. And we'll get one other Pokemon out of the box. And I think Kale isn't going to have too much use in this league, apart from maybe... No, because of Slowbro's Psychic. As great as Kale would be, it's just not got anything for the league. It really hasn't. Bananas is a strong normal type, but I don't think we want to run Bananas at the moment. Because we've got Noodle... No, we've got Kenya, haven't we, who's a strong normal type. So we'll put Noctowl in the box. I really want to get through this league this time. We choked at Karen last time. So we've got Kenya for Bruno. We have Tart for the most part for Will. We've got Koga, who Kenya will be better, good for the most part, as well as Tart. Noodle, not the best for anything really, but very handy to have. Cheddar, I think we just need one more as backup, if nothing else. I mean, we could send out... Megahorn is 40... No, it's 48 maybe? What does Calamari have? Calamari's going to be tanky, but we already have water on our team. That's the issue. 54, G's. And we could try Hot Cross Bun. It's got some psychic moves, and it can paralyze. It's not got much else going for it, though. Try Hidden Power on it, see what that comes out. That is true about the Politoed, but I don't think we have much super effective against water in this league. Hidden Power Steel, no. That's a no from me, unfortunately. It's worth a try. Hopefully my rewind kicks in. There we go. In fact, we're going to take Honey into the league. Honey's very powerful. Enough faffing about with that. Kale is Weeping Bell. Honey could be our answer to Karen, but we don't have any bug moves. But we should have a fighting move at the very least. No to Fury Attack, thank you very much. Fury Attack's terrible, isn't it? Counter, that could be interesting. We'll get rid of Tackle, because Tackle's surplus to requirements. Thank you, Benjamin. We will definitely need it. This is where we lost the run last time. No thank you to Takedown. I do not like recoil. We'll get everyone up to 43, actually. Heracross's only fighting move is Reversal. We will check his Hidden Power, just in case. What should be Poison again? We'll get rid of Endure for now. And let's have a little look, shall we? Hidden Power Ice on something with awful special attack. No, thank you. Might be able to do something with Endure. Maybe not, though. We will give it the King's Rock, I think. We will give the Nevermint Ice to Jinx. We will swap overlays in a second. I'm just making sure in case... Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We'll go back to the other overlay. I think we're probably... Unless we can learn Shadow Ball, which I don't think we can. We're probably good for moves now as best we can. Can anything learn Thunder Punch while I'm at it, though? Cheddar can learn Thunder Punch. Oh dear. Get rid of that, because that's terrible. I think we're just going to wing it from here. Winging it is what I do best. Let's just do it, shall we? Will's up first. Are we leading with Tart? Yes, we are. Ice Punch on the Zato. Goes down. Jinx v Jinx. Lovely Kiss her. Body Slam and another Body Slam. Through the Jinx. Slowbro. Send it to sleep. And we'll start Body Slamming it, although actually... Let's swap to Kenya. We'll drill peck it. Critical hit, lovely. Next, Xatu. It's because Jinx is so sweet. Oh dear. We'll switch out of that confusion. Throw a rock at it. We are just going to keep switching back and forth. Should be a one-shot. And we are done with Will. There is a place called Cheddar, yes. Now, please don't excuse me. I think I might have messed up slightly here. I'll double check, just in case. I need to buy and toss some full restores afterwards. I completely forgot to buy them. So I will edit those into my bag now, and we will toss 10 full restores when we get out of the league, I promise. If I can just find them, that is. So now we should have 10 full restores at the bottom of the bag. We don't. Why is Game Hook not working? It's saying we've got 3 burn heals. That's not what we should have. Game Hook has stopped working for the bag, and that is incredibly frustrating. It's this new version of Game Hook. It's broken. You used to be able to edit values. Bear with, I'm going to go to the old Game Hook. Apologies for this. So the overlay will probably break for a second. Please tell me I have an old version of Game Hook. I really hope I do. Game Hook is what I use to read the game data, by the way, if anyone's curious. Load mapper. Pokemon Crystal. The overlay's broken, hasn't it? There we go. All fixed. Apologies about that. I knew there was something I'd forget going into the league, but we had a very good run into the league then. So, player, items, full restore, save. There we go, we've got 3 full restores. That's not how many we need, for goodness sake. $85, we'll toss a load of those. There we go, we've got our 10 full restores. Major apologies about that, I am so embarrassed. And we will move on to Koga. Let's give this a go now. Yes, very much a tech health check. Spikes are not good, but we'll mirror them. Oh no. Oh, you absolute arsehole, Koga. I think I said a word I shouldn't have said then. We've lost Kenya, unfortunately. God, we're not outspeeding much, are we? But we're through Koga, thank goodness. Kenya was our whole play for Bruno. Oh dear. We'll move Kenya down to the bottom. And let's carry on. Gonna set up Rain Boost here. See if that helps proceedings. Oh no, he's got terrible special, hasn't he? Or at least terrible special attack. Worst that can happen is we get paralyzed on him. Hitmonlee's gone for a little bit of 9-eye. Really hope we can send this Machamp to sleep, which we can. Cross chop. Ooh. Right, who do we do? Do I risk sending him back to sleep? That is the question here. Koga did boom nearly at full HP. Alright, let's have a little think. Because we don't want to send Tart out because she's really frail. Noodle is going to be weak to fighting. He's got Rock Slide though. I think we're going to have to send out Honey and hope for the best. Okay. Critical hit, for goodness sake. Another one bites the dust, unfortunately. And that was our plan, wasn't it, for Karen? We've lost our plan for each leader the time before. So thank you, Honey, for all your service. But it was short and sweet, wasn't it? Alright, switch. We'll do that there. Item. I think we've just got to do this. I don't think there's anything really we can do. Nothing for Noodle to hold, no. Not that I could see. We won't outspeed much. Welcome in, Kanbei, by the way. Sorry I missed your entrance there. She's locked into that, so we will Flame Wheel. Gengar. She's going to curse us. No, she spited us. Oh, we've been paralysed there, which isn't great. But we've knocked out the Gengar. Out comes the Murkrow. Murkrow's got Feint Attack, so we're going to swap back to Noodle. She crits, of course she crits. We chucked a rock. Another crit, because of course another flaming crit. Houndoom, we're not going to outspeed. We'll swap to Lollipop. No, Pursuit's the bitch. She read me there, good and proper. Very rough Elite Four. I think I am playing a mod that gives 100% crit. Why have I got 0 full restores here? Go away. Let's just toss one from there. I've broken my bag. So we've got 3 Pokemon for Lancelot now. We've got Cheddar, who's not going to be great. We've got Lollipop, and we've got Noodle. Not Noodle. Cheddar, Lollipop, and Tart. Fortunately, he is a Flying-type trainer. Let's see what we can do. I think at this point, we have to just wing it. It's what we've been doing the entire way through. Alright, we're through the Gyarados. Charizard's next, so we will swap to Cheddar. Not Cheddar. I meant Lollipop, but that'll do. That's not a 2-shot. Hyper Beam nearly knocks us out, but that gives us a free swap back into Tart, so we should outspeed. And finish it off with Ice Punch. Aerodactyl's next. We'll swap into Lollipop. Surf didn't one-shot. Shoot. Hyper Beam. We've lost Lollipop. But it's going to recharge, so we're going to Thunder Punch that. Dragonite's next. I think we're going to have to sack Cheddar here. Yeah. See if we can finish with Tart. Ice Punch. Ice Punch. Ice Punch. We've defeated Lance, but we have lost so many in the process. Jinx solo run, yes. Tart is the MVP. Tart sweeps the rest. She can do, actually. She's very good. We will rebuild in Kanto next. But we have already been an hour. And seeing as it's the end credits of the game, I'm just going to go on a very quick BRB. And I will be back in a couple of moments. And we're back with a half-broken overlay for a second there. Thank you all so much for your patience. We're going to carry on. We have lost some members, unfortunately. An awful lot of members. So when we've spoken to Professor Elm, we will deposit all of these in the box. We'll get the SS ticket and we will also get the Master Ball. You missed a very big loss of Pokemon, Andrew. Good morning to you, though. How are you today? Team HM Friends is up. And Kanbei, I'm not sure if you're still there. But if you are, I hope you have a lovely time with the rest of your afternoon. So, it's a very, very sad goodbye to Lolly. In fact, I'm going to steal all your items first. Item take. Item take. There we go. So we have to say goodbye to the following Pokemon. I'll see if I've got something poignant to say. Lollipop, you were really good. Really, really good. I enjoyed having you on the team. Cheddar, you were there from the very beginning. It didn't have to be this way, but I didn't want to lose another run. Noodle, you were a legend. Honey, we barely knew you. Kenya, I can't go back to the route east of Violet now. I've technically got blood on my hands. So we're going to put you down there. And in its place, we just need some people to, or some Pokemon to help out with HMs. So we're going to say hello to Clam, to Drumstick, to Kale. And who else should we bring out for a little bit? Blackjack, yes. Let's have some Blackjacks. And finally, last but not least, who should we have as our last team member? Someone fun. Could go Bananas for a little bit. Ipom's really fun to have on a party. He's surprisingly good, is all I'll say. Ipom is alarmingly good. So we could go Bananas for a little bit. And now we have the fun of 8 million rare candy time. Our level cap is not 50 at the moment. I have accidentally messed that up. But we'll keep it as 50 just for now. Protect. No, thank you. We can get that as a TM very, very soon. You do almost exclusively go Bananas. Especially telling me to do things like cast form in Emerald. Leah. Nah. I don't know Clam's learn set. I've not run Clam yet. Clamp? That's terrible, isn't it? Let's get everyone up to 44. Oh, thank you so much, Peach. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you so much. I nearly swore. I really hope the alerts come through. That poll really is down to the wire. Ice Beam, I don't know if we can afford it. That is Bananas, Peach. It's really appreciated. I swear, one of these days you're actually going to make me say a curse word. Just completely out of the blue. I really hope that alert came up. If not, I'm going to have words with Stream Elements. Also, we're running low on rare candies, so let's freeze the rare candies before I forget any further. And now, I realise this isn't the most invigorating content. We're just spamming rare candies. You did make me almost cry yesterday. Shelter at level 50 should learn Ice Beam. Perfect. Lock on. That is interesting. Gonna get rid of Sonic Boom. Clamperl is a Pokemon that exists, apparently. It's very rare to find one anywhere. Level 30, we evolve into a Magneton. And we're going to keep going up, up, up. Yes, Tri-Attack. Everyone knows Tri-Attack is my favourite move. I love Tri-Attack. And seeing as it's a gambly move, it's perfect for the Pokemon named after the gambly game. Screech, no thank you, mate. And Bananas. Baton Pass. No, it doesn't get any steel moves. That would make sense. I think you need to hold the Deep Sea Tooth or the Deep Sea Scale. Thank you, Alex. That is so kind of you to say. I'm really glad you enjoy the runs. I just do my best to try and put a smile on as many people's faces as possible. Because, you know, it's sometimes a nasty world out there, and if we can all just have a little bit of smiling together, then the world will be slightly less bad at times, won't it? Screech. Might as well get rid of Tail Whip. Screech is just better Tail Whip. Whoever invented Game Hook needs a solid pat on the back. Because it is so glorious being able to do that. Let's move our party to the correct place. We're going to skip the Whirl Islands for now. Thank you for popping in, Escanor. I hope you have a lovely afternoon, evening, whatever it is you end up doing. And thank you so much for hanging out today. We're going to get the boat. We're going to change regions. What? Oh, we didn't get the SS ticket? I swear we got the SS ticket. Huh? Oh no. I've lost my key items. I don't know what's happened here, but I have no key items. This is something I wasn't expecting. Bear with. Goodness sake, how the hell did I manage that? I'll put the thumbnail up. I will still keep talking while I try and fix this. Jesus. Only I could go and lose all my key items somewhere. Must have holes in my bag or something. Or I've been pickpocketed somewhere. Items. Unknown item detected. Yes, that's the issue. Lance did do it. He distracted me while I was running with Jinx. So we need the bicycle. We need the SS ticket. We got the good rod. Trying to think what else we actually need. Have the squirts bottle. What is my least favourite food? I really cannot stand eggs. Lance did do it. He's not only a liar, he's a thief. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be one of my runs without some technical issues, would it? I don't think there's anything else we're missing. I really hope to goodness this works. I'm trying to replace all the items manually. We shall see. Let's reload Game Hook and never actually touch anything in Game Hook ever again. Because, you know, I break stuff. It's fine, though. We move. And now if I go back to the overlay, hopefully everything isn't completely broken. We'll swap a Pokemon just to make sure. Well, let's try that again, shall we? Switch our flyer into slot 2. Olivine City. Please let me on the boat. That's all I want to do. Yes, we're on the boat. We have forward progress. Oh, eggs are foul. I love mashed potatoes. Yes, he beat me, so I'm stealing his bike. Oh, sugar. Psyduck, we will swap to Kale. And Razor Leaf. Stanley, we don't really have anything great for Stanley, so we're just going to Razor Leaf and hope for the best. Seismic Toss, oh no. There we go. Sailor Stanley's done. Carrots, I bloody love carrots. Oh, mushrooms are foul. Mushrooms can get in the bin. We do need some stones. We will need to do some trainers at some point. Oh, I've done this bit, haven't I? We'll need to do the stone trainers at some point. I just want to get off this bloody boat. It's cursed. I might get seasick. I don't have my sea legs. No, not a fan of mushrooms at all. I don't have mushroom in my life for them. This is the first time I've ever walked off the boat correctly. Thank God for that, we got the radio card. But a moment of panic then. And of course, we might as well. I had lunch before going live today. I just threw some chips in the oven. So I'm actually feeling quite full for once. And it's so rare that I actually have the opportunity to catch some Pokemon. Do we have anyone that can surf at the moment? That is the question. We should do, shouldn't we? We've got Clam. New routes, new luck. We'll need new balls, though. Tackle, no thank you. Where's the Pokemon here? This is where my incompetency in playing Gen 2 Kanto without speedrunning it is going to come really into obvious fruition. Because I don't know anything about here. I can just about tolerate eggs in cake, but that's about it. We've got all the routes in Kanto to go. We already have a Magnemite, though. I have no idea what's available around here. We already have a Magnemite. I know that Houndour's available somewhere. We've got a Drowsy. A Psyduck! So those of you who are Team Psyduck, mad if you're around, we have one now, and we're going to kiss it. Oh, God. Ugh, boiled eggs. Ugh. And Ultra Ball, please do catch. A nickname for a Psyduck, please. Preferably food-related. Oka? Duck? I don't know if Duck's a little bit too Route 1. Hoisin's nice. Peking or Orange is nice. Kiss the duck and he'll turn into Hoisin. A lot of people are saying Hoisin here. Stilton. It does look a bit like Stilton, but it isn't smelly. Or at least I hope our Psyduck isn't Stilton. We'll call it Hoisin this time. Hope I've spelled that correctly. And now we can get Psychic for Jinx at long last. I don't really get on too well with seafood. It makes me a little bit ill. But I bloody love Scampi. Tart is going to be learning Psychic in place of Lick. There we go. That's a much better move. So we could go all the way over to Route 7, where our encounter is a Jigglypuff, for goodness sake. Ugh. Alright, we're going to catch this very obvious Candy Floss Pokemon. Nickname for a Jigglypuff, please. Wigglytuff is strong until you get to red. I did Wigglytuff before I became a content creator, and my goodness. What is with all the cheese all of a sudden? I think Floss is nice. Percy Pig is good. But I don't want to use trademarks just in case they go on yam 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 yeah. Oh, Bubblegum. Do we already have a Bubblegum? Because if we didn't have a Bubblegum, I will use Bubblegum as a nickname. I really like Bubblegum. Strawberry's really sweet as well. Strawberry's one of my favourite flavours. We'll call her Bubblegum. Bubblegum has been sent to Bill's PC. Let's think about where we want to go now. You're not too late. You're never too late. We can go onto this route and catch a fresh Pokelmans. Welcome in, Jimmy. For goodness sake, Jigglypuff, get in the bin. A Haunter. A duck is very, very rich compared to chicken, from what I know. Can we have a nickname for a Haunter, please? It's made of gas, so maybe something that makes you fart. Just going out there. Reaper's nice, like the Reaper Pepper, I want to say. Soda Pop is nice. Beans. Sprouts, it's going to be called Sprouts. Oh, I swear that everybody doesn't like Sprouts, but they will eat them out of politeness anyway at Christmas. I genuinely do not know a single person that likes Brussels sprouts. They are vile. I'm not dealing with this spinner, by the way. He can get in the bin. He's got 3 Magneton. And he's so unavoidable. You like sprouts, Gemma? I think you must be one of about 3 people in the country. Oh! Sprouts? Have I just been having bad sprouts? Is this what's happened? Oh, we've got a Susan here. I know. We're not losing to some random fisherman. Oh, what is with the accuracy spam? Thundershock's so bad, but it just about gets us through. Oh, that's the thing. I just had them boiled out of a pan. I frigging hate going against Sea King. Jimmy, thank you very much for the 99 pence. That is so, so kind of you. I really hope these alerts are coming through. If not, I will refresh my thing just in case. There we go. They're coming through. I'm just not getting any sound for them. I hope you lovely people are. And I really hope they're not obnoxiously loud either. Why the hell was I... Oh, pee off, mate. Hisham Martin. No sound, just visual. I shall try and fix that. Properties. Control audio via OBS. Now, hopefully they'll come through next time, but obviously nobody just spend money willy-nilly just to be sure. We will see when it happens organically. For goodness sake, Remoraid. I don't know this route at all. This is what I want, though, I think. We'll get a Super Rod. Hopefully Lance won't steal this one. And I suppose we can get some Pokemon over in a rock tunnel, can't we? And if you haven't voted in the poll, this is 48 to 50. Where did you come from? Yes, it's 48 to 50. Where did you come from? Thank you, Brain. It's 48 to 52. But I think if we get as far as like blue or red, I will just for my own sanity swap to Emerald. Just because, goodness me, I've played so much Crystal lately. Machamp, that wasn't part of the bargain. Psychic. Ha! Get one shot. Rock Tunnel. We can get an encounter in here. We've already got a Geofella. We've already got a Geofella, so we're not having a Geofella. Enjoy your shave. I shaved this morning and feel an awful lot better for it. After putting it off for far too long. But I'm no good at Rock Tunnel in the dark. It is nice at the moment, yes. Oh, we might need to change the time. What's going to be my quickest way? Only Zubat and Geofellow. That's a bit naff, isn't it? No, I'll tell you what. We'll get some other encounters and then come back to Rock Tunnel because there are some nighttime encounters I want. So we are going to go over to Celadon City and we're going to reload Game Hut just to make sure that's still working. What Pokemon would I like on Emerald? I would like to start with Mudkip. That's all I care about on Emerald. I never bother messing about. I just want to get it off my face as quickly as possible because generally the only time I shave that much is when I get so itchy. We've got Route 7. We're going to try and do this a bit methodically, so we're going to go on a big catching sesh. What are we going to get up here? A Grimer! How gross. Well, if you did see the Muck video, you'd see that Muck was a bit of a beast. Can we have a nickname for a Grimer, please? Preferably food-related, though. If anyone wants to eat a Grimer, then you need to go and get seen. We've already had a pudding. Caramel's really good. Blancmange is good. Sloppy Joe's flan is nice. Haggis. I think I actually quite like haggis. Yogurt is good. Bacon, I can see that. Had a couple for flan and one for jello. So what do we think, flan or jello? It's between those two for me because I just wouldn't eat sugar straight out of the bag anymore. I'm not a child anymore. We got one for jello. Any more for any more, or are we going to make it jello? We're going for jello. Although in this country, it's jelly. Oh, shoot. Our storage system's full. Change box. Change to box 3. Because box 2 is our maybe pile at the moment. While we're here, we'll teach our Pokemon to say the F word. By going up and getting Curse. Trying to think of any other routes which we should prioritise. Because cycling roads are going to be a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? We have to change the box, otherwise we cannot catch any more. And knowing my luck, that'll be when I find a shiny. Yes, you cannot catch any more until you change box. Oh, this is making me a bit dizzy. New route, though. We've got a Grimer. We've already got a Grimer. We have a Grimer. Believe it or not, we have a Grimer, mate. Ooh! So many Grimer! I swear that it's not just Grimer on this route, is it? We can't get East of Vermilion quite yet. We need the flute for that because where the Snorlax is. Is it just Grimer on Route 17? 95 Grimer. Someone does need to get a mop and bucket here. I wonder what the other 5% is. I'm curious now as to what this other 5% is. Oh, for God's sakes. 5% muck can get in the bin, can't it? Ugh. Please no trainers, please no trainers. Route 18. Ah! Grimer! Go away! Oh, what do you want, mate? Boris? Oh, that's not Ice Punch. Let's try that again against Shitojuo. Oh no, that's not Ice Punch either. Right, let's get these moves in order. Level 48. We're going to save here and we're going to change the clock. If I see any more Grimer, I will scream. It's getting ridiculous. Birdkeeper Toby is not there. Birdkeeper Toby, I think, is on the route east of Olivine. Hopefully my clock has changed. If it's not, then tough things, I suppose. I nearly said another swear. I'm so close to swearing today. And that's not like me at all. I must be in a right old grump. Set it to 4 AM. Oh, it's all yellow and stuff now, isn't it? Ah, Grimer! You're not supposed to be here anymore. Big Grimer, go away. Little Grimer, get in the bin. I can't draw, but I'm going to draw my frustrations about Grimer. Is it still just Grimer and Muck in the morning? Firo, we've got one of you. Get lost. Big Grimer. No. My favourite swear word is... I hope you caught that. Hopefully I didn't have some kind of random mic drop or anything. You know what? We're going to go to main day time. It's now 10 o'clock. But I want it to be Sunday. Now let's make it noon. Alright. Hero, get in the bin. I love you, but get in the bin. Always just in a loop of Pokemon we've got. There is one line. I am determined. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say just in case I make myself sound like a right idiot. Can I have a percentage for this line, please? So if it's 1%, I'm going to say sod it. Grimer's rapidly becoming one of my least favourite Pokemon. I'm sick of the sight of it. I would take a shiny Grimer though, a Shimer. That'd be quite nice. Big Grimer, get in the bin. Little Grimer, you're in the bin as well. Big Grimer, get in the bin. Well, that's a little Grimer, actually. I lie like a rug. Slugma ball. No, can't say that. Slugma. That's what I thought it would be. Oh, we should not have Jinx up front, should we? I swear to God, if you don't catch now, I will yeet you off a cliff. And we've been burnt. Fantastic. Don't even particularly want a Slugma. Nickname for a Slugma, please. Keep it clean. Oh, my chat froze for a little bit. Lava cake, I like that. What chat did I miss? 35%? Jesus. I really just had... Escargot's great. I really like that. Apologies, I just kicked my desk there. My chat froze. I was thinking I was on my own. I didn't know what happened. So apologies for missing stuff. I think escargot is really nice. I can't spell it though, that's the problem. Let's try that, because it will evolve into a snail if we ever let it do anything at all. Oh, you're just staring at me, aren't you? I think I spelt it correctly. Hopefully I spelt it correctly. Birdkeeper Bob. And we're in Future City. Now there's no Safari Zone in this game, unfortunately. And I just want to get as many fly spots as possible. So we'll now go back to Saffron. Nice. Escargot beep beep. Oh, I love that. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. We could get a muck and call it Big Jello. I think we've exhausted the encounter table for those routes. So we're now going to head north. While we're here, we will grab the focus band. Not that we're going to use it. And we have an encounter here on route number 5. A Pidgeotto. Did we ever catch a Pidgey? It's been so long, I genuinely can't remember if we caught a Pidge. The focus band just gives you a chance of not being knocked out. I don't think we ever caught a Pidge, you know. I will double check just in case. I'll get my old list up. I've not updated this list for a week. Oh, it was night, so we'll have to get the Pidge. I've just swapped to my live stream page because I keep the stream open just to monitor things on the user side. And how cheeky is that of YouTube? When you switch into the tab, it just flashes the dollar symbol. Like, please donate. That's really rude, isn't it? Is that what they do these days? When you're watching a stream? Because that's not on. That's like shilling for stuff. Can we have a nickname for Pidgeotto, please? Oh, I can't believe it does that. That's annoyed me a little bit. A lot of people are saying Kentucky or KFC. That's a very good... Buffalo Wings is a very good name as well. Wings. Should we just go generic Wings? Because it is quite a generic bird, isn't it? Yes, we did get Hoot Hoot. I've slept since then. Drumstick and Wings. Liar Fly is nice, but we definitely don't want to eat Lance. Oh no. We can't, unfortunately, call it Squidgy this time. There we go, cleared up a bit of bag space. So, I just need to check my route numbers here. Route 25, and then back down to Route 24. Right. Caterpie. Do we have anything from the Caterpie line, or was that the last run? Goodness me, it's all melding into one. I think that was the last run we had the Butterfree, wasn't it? In which case, we've got to get the Caterpie. I will update the list for the lovely people in my Discord tonight. Just somebody needs to remind me. I'll tell you what, these catch rates have been abysmal lately, haven't they? Nickname for the Caterpie, please. Food related, it can turn into not a cocoon or a metapod or a Butterfree. Apple is nice. Gummy worm, butter. We're seeing a lot of butter. I like that. Oh, thank you, Andrew. That is so kind. Thank you for the $4.99. That is really, really kind of you. You didn't have to do that. And thank you for your very, very kind words there. They really do mean a lot. I really hope the sound comes through. Margarine because it's Butterfree. I like that pun an awful lot. We're going to do margarine. It's just supposed to be some kind of Pokemon fanfare. Everything is really underleveled here in Kanto. I don't know what that's... Why the hell is there a random potion there? Bowtie, yes. I don't want to do Nugget Bridge quite yet, even though Ice is the best type to have over there. Now, is this like the other games where you can get a Pokemon on Route 4? Yes, it is. We've got a Rattata line, I know that much. We've got the Spearow line. We've got the Spearow line. We've got the Rattata line. I've got a feeling we've got all dupes on this route. Maybe we could surf or fish for something. Face shaved. Marvellous, Moldy. Hope you feel a lot better after that. I really want some way of automatically displaying the encounter tables at some point. But that is going to be such a faff. 5% in day and 5% in night potential new lines. Thank you, Peach. In your humble gaming bundle opinion, which is the better one? Should we stick in day or should we go to night? Welcome in, Malik. I hope you're doing well today. Hope Denmark is a lot drier than parts of the United Kingdom are today. I'm fairly certain you're in Denmark. I hope I am, otherwise I've just made a bit of a fool of myself, haven't I? I mean, I do that on the regular anyway, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. If I have. Day is more viable, but night is randomly fun. Stop training, I'm so glad about that, Gemma. Today's good, no rain, marvellous. I'm trying to think what the flame in hell it could be. Do we go sensible or do we go a little bit loopy? We've got a Salami before, so we don't have an Ekans. Oh, it's always the way. Oh, bloody hell, John. I am so glad you got the job offer. That is excellent, excellent news. I am over the moon for you. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Oh, I am so, so pleased for you. That is fantastic news. I'm looking forward to running Emerald as well. Oh, I'm so happy. And I really hope the positive news spreads for everyone. And anyone who is in need of a job gets one as soon as possible, providing they want one. Oh, I'm a little bit flustered again now. Oh, goodness me. I hope you don't mind, but I think I just need to take a couple of moments to get my head together. So I'll go to the BRB screen and back in a moment. Oh, thank you so much. Apologies for that little break there. Oh, I had to get some tissues. Oh, we are back. Thank you so much once again, John. You did make the tears happen. Oh, goodness me. We seem to have a nice mix of people from all over the world in this chat. I will keep everything crossed for you, Gemma. I really will. You deserve it so much. See, I'm not au fait with the locations of everywhere in the US. Exeter. I have never been to Exeter. St. Louis in the Midwest for Peach Leaf. I have never been to the States. I've always wanted to go, but I've never had the opportunity. Bojangles, I've never heard of that. I would rather have rain over snow, I've got to be honest. Pennsylvania, pretty far northeast. I know a couple of people from Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. Coventry, I have never been there. I've been to the southwest of the UK, not had the best experiences in Cornwall, but I have been there. I will keep everything crossed for your admin course, Gemma. I know they were supposed to get back to you very soon. Penzance to be precise. But it's stuff that's definitely not suitable to talk on stream. I really want to go travelling at some point over the next few years. Something I didn't do in my 20s, and I think in my 30s I need to explore the globe a little bit more. I am getting a little bit fed up, by the way, of not having this horrible 5% encounter show up. Yes, it really does have that reputation. %, double checked. I'm just getting really bad luck. I grew up from a very big shopping centre here in the UK that opened in the late 90s. And it's so good to be on the doorstep of one. My passport expired last year, and I've not got around to renewing it yet. There we go, we have an Andrew the Sandshrew. Ooh. It depends what you're after on a holiday. Now, Andrew the Sandshrew is a channel member and is... I can't call it Andrew, and it is Andrew's Pokemon though, so Andrew, do you have a nickname for the Sandshrew? Yes, the Triffid Centre is absolutely correct, Sam. I grew up very close to there. I'll even relent and call this one Cheese if you like. We just need a nickname for the Sandshrew, and then we'll carry on with some gyms. Going for Cheese. Cracking Cheese, Grommet. No, 2 E's in Cheese at the start. So there's the Cheese. Cheese has been sent to Bill's PC. I really like that anybody on the planet with an internet connection can tune in, because I think you make some very good friends and learn an awful lot in a chat like this. Right, so we can't go to Mount Moon that way. I think we've pretty much exactly caught everything we can. Apart from Route 9. I don't particularly want to go to Route 9. Ah, sod it, we'll go to Route 9. Might as well get it over and done with. I love the community we've built up here. I really do. Each and every one of you are so lovely. Route 9, we're probably going to get a Nido, aren't we? Scandinavia is very expensive. I was kind of priced out of going to the Eurovision Song Contest in 2016 because of that. France is really interesting. It's cliche, but I love French bread. If you can find a little boulangerie in France, it's so, so nice. And apologies for my butchering of the French words there. I like getting my encounter tables messed up here, and we're just getting the same encounters as before on the other route. Oh, Norway, not Denmark. 5% otherwise dupes. Thank you, Peach. Slovenia is a really interesting country. I am from the very north of the United Kingdom. Well, the north of England. I'm sort of slap bang in the middle of the United Kingdom. In fact, the midpoint of the UK isn't too far away from where I live. Oh, you are from Denmark. I was questioning myself then. Norway is very expensive, to be fair. And I'm kind of glad we're doing a bit of a catch-a-thon. Netherlands here, we have a few people from the Netherlands. I really want to go off the beaten trail in the US. Like, New York's far too busy for me. And I wouldn't go to Las Vegas. Because, like, that if you don't gamble. Like, I don't gamble, so there's not much point in me going. Colorado, I have always been interested in going that sort of part of the UK. Not the UK, the USA. Turkey is not a bad country to visit. Rail tour of Ireland sounds like a lot of fun. Yes, exactly. The point isn't where you go as long as you're in good company. I have terrible hay fever, but I love being in nature. Oh, John and Peach, both from St. Louis. Or St. Louis, I don't know how you pronounce that. We have a Marowak. I used to work in a casino, and I've seen what gambling can do to people. It really is not a good time. The temptation is always there in Vegas, though. And for someone with quite low self-impulse control, it's definitely not a good idea for me to go there. I don't know if Marowak can hold thick clubs, actually. Museum and history, like your style. Iceland is gorgeous. Especially like Isle 3 with the chicken balls frozen. Not too far from DC in Virginia for Curinosa. We need a big map of the world, don't we? We're running out of balls. A Pokeball caught it. Can we have a nickname for the Bonekeeper Pokemon Marowak, please? Fish and chips? I might be on fish and chips later, you know. Drumstick. I like Drumstick. Spare Rib's a very good name as well. I love that. Marrow. Yes, Marrow. Oh, we do have Drumstick, so we will go for Marrow because it's very nice. Nice pun. Although Spare Rib is... Or do I go for Spare Rib or do I go for Marrow? Because we've got the pun with Marrow for Bone Marrow. Oh, we're split between Marrow and a Spare Rib here. Is it pronounced St. Louis or St. Louis? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. St. Louis with the S. Lewis, unfortunately. What's so bad about unfortunately? Mardi Gras is what you'd like, what you want to see. Louisiana is home to some very good food. I think the consensus was Marrow, so we're going to call it Marrow. We're probably not going to run a Marowak anyway. You studied French and every word is terribly pronounced. Oh, yes. One of the US's most dangerous cities. Is that Louisiana? It's Louisiana a state, actually. New Orleans is what I'm thinking of. Oh, St. Louis is one of the most dangerous cities. Duh. We've got our encounter here. I think we've swept up with our encounters as much as we can. Rochester, I hope that Rochester still treats you well, even if you're telling people not to go there. And the poll has changed once more. We're now 48 Crystal, 52 Emerald. We cannot make up our minds today. Oh, Moldy, that is a challenge, isn't it? I want to say like Dubois, but who the hell knows how it's pronounced? Like Dubois, maybe? The root Easter fuchsia. Dubois. The water? The thingy. I thought we got something here. No, that was in my crystal clear earlier. Oh, you absolute rotten cowing tart. And what would you pronounce it? Oh, I don't know. Sue. Call it Sue. St. Neots isn't fully worth it where you're from. I hope it treats you well regardless. Right, we'll swap into you. I don't want to risk KOing it, but we have very few balls. Dubois. I should have bought more balls. I wasn't prepared. It doesn't sound right at all. You're absolutely correct, Moldy. Nickname for a Nidorino, please. And then we'll actually do some gyms, I promise. Pinpoints? You can't eat pins, as far as I know. I mean, if you could eat pins, but your tummy and your intestines would probably hate you for it. Prickly pear, I love prickly pear. One of the very few times I drank alcohol, it was prickly pear liqueur, and my goodness, it's so addictive. Well, just Plickly, that's not how you spell it. We've already got cheese, Malik. Prickly pear's not going to fit, is it? Could you just call it pear? Yeah, we'll just call it pear because my spelling game isn't on point. Pineapple, everyone said it just after. Oh, geez. Right, we're going to take this off fast mode. Oh, we do have a full heal, thank goodness. Just taking it off fast mode so that we don't get the flashing. So I know that can irritate some people with sensitivity to flashing, so apologies for that. I should have given you a warning, I just totally didn't realise. We'll heal up, and now we'll take on some gyms. Easiest one we can do is Erica. We'll grab the first set of lefties in here. Oh, actually, yeah. You're right, Peach. We should do Janine first. No, that's not Fuchsia. This is Fuchsia. Goodness me. This is so off-putting for me. I never do Janine first. Oh. No, this feels all kinds of wrong on so many levels. I feel uncomfortable going against Janine first. And we get the Toxic TM for that. That would have to be a very long stream for me to do a catch-em-all, but I would never say never. I don't know what stat she boosts. She boosts poison-type moves. Did we get the PP up here? Yes, we did. Now we're going to say hello to Erica. Oh, we're going to have to use bloody two-turn moves. Oh, jeez. Confusion is bad. I remember when I forgot what the badge was for this gym. That was a nice little outtake on my Twitter. Our physical attack and our special attack are a bit nah. Level cap's going to be a little bit all over the place here. So I'm just going to keep it at 50 for now. Ha! We didn't get poisoned. Ha! We didn't get poisoned again. Ha! We didn't get drank. 4 times weak to flying, I love it. We're going to do a cheeky little heal here, seeing as we're not on any kind of clock. Take it nice and leisurely. We're in no rush, it's all about the journey to the very end. The only game you can catch them all in is Legends Arceus. Or you can do a randomizer. Randomizer catch them alls are fun. If I still had my hacked Switch, I would totally do a Let's Go randomizer catch them all. Oh no, we're asleep. Nuzlocke Fridays give me more of a chill experience until I end up completely honking up the league. We've been leech seeded, that's not fun. Bellossom will fly once more. Oh dear. Let's switch out, switch out, switch out. Kale, help us. And we have the rainbow badge. Oh, I can breathe. Gonna take a quick sip of drink for that. %100% sure on Legends Arceus. You can catch every single Pokemon in a single game. I was speaking to one of our moderators here, Sprout T, about that the other day. I think Sprout T goes by Sombrero Ferrero Rocher is what I will call him from now on. Oh, did anyone else as a kid who had Ferrero Rocher think they were right posh? That came in like a plastic box and stuff, or is that just me? What got me started streaming and making videos, and what was the fire starter to get it going? Oh. I saw a few other people doing challenge runs, and I thought I could maybe do that. And I could do it with a fun own take on things. Because a lot of people at that time weren't evolving the Pokemon. My whole thing was, I want to run the Pokemon as if it's my starter. And I want to run it as if I'm learning the game for the first time. Which is why I don't do that much prep work. Because for me, it's really interesting to see just how intuitively good or bad a Pokemon is. We've had some very interesting results from that, I think. I'm wondering who's going to be best for Sabrina. Could maybe put Shadow Ball on the Jinx. Magneton's going to be good, but it doesn't really have many attacking chops. But we'll lead with it just in case. And we'll use a couple of rare candies here. I'm fairly certain my level cap should not be 50 at the moment, but we shall see. Alright. We've only got 3 Pokemon. I know. This is bad. Critical hit, we have lost Magneton. That Magneton's DVs must have been awful. Like, truly bad. Welcome, any Starstruck. I hope you're doing well. Reflect has faded. We lost a Pokemon to Sabrina, but honestly, as much as I love Magneton, it really isn't suited to the Kanto part of the run. Magneton, you try attack your best. You try attack your hardest. But you've got to go. So see ya. Sorry, that was a bit harsh for Magneton, wasn't it? I'm going to put Pear in the party for a little bit. I love the intuition and the gut feelings, because I get so shocked all of the time. Well, I think, oh, this Pokemon's going to be good. Nope, absolutely terrible. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a really bad run, and suddenly I've finished the game in under 1 hour 30 minutes. With a Pokemon that I cannot say because that'll be spoilers. I'm just going to double check Nidorino's Learn Set a quick hot minute here. Horn Drill. No, we can't run Horn Drill. Do we have a Moonstone? We should have a Moonstone. If we don't, then... Oh, we don't have a Moonstone. Is it in my PC? Oh, we're going to have to go all the way back to Flaming Tojo Falls. Is there an easily accessible Moonstone around here? I think that Magneton just had really bad DVs. We can't get to Mount Moon yet, because we've not done the power plant. We're stuck here in this part of Kanto for now, aren't we? That's a bit of a bum. We're going to have to get the power up next, I think. Because I want to... There are some Pokemon I want to grab while we're here. I also want to get some Evolution Stones fairly soon. Want to skip her if we can. We'll do this whole storyline stuff here. This is Route 10 though, and we get an encounter. Well, I'm going to save this for now. Just because we don't have many Pokeballs on us. Oh, this is Route 10 down here. They changed that between Let's Go and... or I should say, between Gen 1 Kanto and the odd-numbered Kantos and the remake Kantos, didn't they? No, Nidoking and Nidoqueen to me are separate species. Faulty Towers, I would say, out of those two. Although Are You Being Served would be a very close second. Although my favourite British sitcom is probably Dinner Ladies. I love Victoria Wood. Why did I just fly? What the hell is wrong with me? If anything, I wasted time there. A Nidoking can breed with a Nidoran female, which is all kinds of creepy. Victoria Wood was a legend. I was so sad when she passed away. Because Victoria Wood was based very close to where I grew up. I never got on with Absolutely Fabulous. And also some sad news for any 90s children, or people who watched ITV in the 90s. The Gladiator Falcon has died. And that really did get to me, talking of childhood icons who died. I had a little cry when I saw that news earlier today. She was always my favourite as well. Nidorina and Nidoqueen are both in the No Eggs Discovered group. Yes, Paul O'Grady passed away earlier this week. I was gutted. It's been a sad old week, hasn't it? Oh, Robin Williams hit so many people so hard. Paul O'Grady was a northern comedian and chat show host, and he also did a show for the love of dogs, where I think he was rescuing an awful lot of dogs who were suffering. Right, so we're back in Johto now. Why did I go to Johto? What did I come to Johto for? Genuinely cannot remember. Didn't come to Johto for a tentacle, I know that much. Moonstone, thank you. Brain and not engaged. Cats. I'm allergic to cats, but I'm scared of dogs. Dogs are so terrifying to me. We have a Nidoking, which is nice now. I liked Friends when I was growing up, but I've not really watched too many sitcoms lately. Who is it I'm looking for? I know who I'm looking for. Hamsters. I love hamsters. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I had a couple of hamsters growing up. I remember one of them used to love eating baked beans. But he wouldn't eat the bean. He would just lick the sauce off the beans and then spit the beans out. Otters are adorable. Don't they have their favourite tool that they keep in the pouch? She's moved. Oh, beans are bad for them. I wish I'd have known that when I was a kid. I wouldn't have given them to him. We have a water stone now, so we can evolve our Shelder. I will just double check the learn set, make sure we're not missing anything good. Ice Beam at 49, right, we are going to go up to 49 for the clan. I knew that clock trick would come in handy one day. Yes, very much to the defense wall. Oh, I will definitely be making sure if I ever come into contact with dogs that I don't give them any grapes. I was going to say any air then for some reason, but you definitely need to give them air. Otherwise they can't breathe. Oh, for goodness sake. Gonna do a little bit of housekeeping while we're back in Johto. I don't know what it is about the cats, but I came up in a rash the other day. I keep menuing this badly. I love Victory Bell. Oh no, I'm not getting one of those cats that looks like a turkey. Like a raw turkey. Yes, the Sphinx cats. I love cats. They don't love me and my skin. To quote Joey from Inside Out, to quote Joey from Friends, they look inside out. Parrots annoy me, I've got to be honest. They're very loud. Whose badges have we got? Double check the overlay. So, who do we do next? I think we've got to endure Nugget Bridge next, haven't we? Simpsons out of Family Guy and The Simpsons. I would love to get a ferret. Although, ferrets stink a little bit of wee, don't they? I have a 2-bedroom house in the middle of a tiny little village. I can't open a zoo. This is what we're getting to at this point, where you're just encouraging me to open my own petting zoo of exotic mammals, mostly of the rodents variety, with the odd couple of birds, an inside-out cat, probably a Labrador that I'll be terrified of, and it will stink of wee. I'm not getting a mongoose! Mostly because I don't know what the plural of mongoose would be. Would it be mongooses or mongeese? I'd love a raccoon. A teacup pig, that's going in the hypothetical zoo. I would love a squizzle. Squizzles are so cute. But I have no room for a squizzle. The electricity bill is high enough as it is. I'm not getting a Komodo dragon. A skunk? That'll be less smelly than the ferret. A sugar glider? But what if I'm trying to cut sugar out? A mob of mongoose. What has this chat become? An amoeba? I will take an amoeba. I've got room for many an amoeba. Where would I keep said squid? I need to wash. The bathtub is occupied. I'm not becoming Birdkeeper Lance. An anteater, I love anteaters because ants are some of the most horrible animals on the planet to me. Where do you find a cow with no legs? Where do you find a cow with no legs? Right where you left it, for goodness sakes. Oh, it's become one of those streams, hasn't it? Alright, we'll raise leaf this Golduck and it does... Oh, no, 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 no. She critical hits us again, the rotten cowing tart. Oh god, Blizzard. I don't think we have anything too good against this now. I'm going to have to risk pair and hope it stays asleep. Double kick. Oh no, that's really bad. That was really bad. That did a hell of a lot less damage than I thought. Misty could be the end of us here. We're not even going to risk Tart being confused. Oh no. We've lost Drumstick. That was our flyer. I went into the wrong Pokemon. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go into Tart again, so I'm rewinding. Because Tart was at the top. Normally. Shadow Ball, there we go. I'm not losing my Tart. So who did we lose? We lost Drumstick. You were a great addition to the team, but you need to get some rest. And Pear, we barely knew you, Pear. I wasted a Moonstone on you. Get in the bin. Everyone else just about survived by the Stratocordia on the skin of their teeth. So we'll bring out Wings. And who else should we bring out for a bit? I could have used my Moonstone on Jigglypuff. Hale didn't faint. I rewound. It was a misclick. Welcome in, Johnsy. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? Destiny Bond is in this game, yes. Just have to level up our sprouts, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. It did happen, it just didn't happen, if that makes sense. Sprouts is evolving. We have a Gengar, which is very, very glorious. Dream Eater. Yes, please. It does answer your question. And we're going to get a Squidgy as well here. Whirlwind, no thank you. I have never played Resident Evil 4, but I'm really glad that you're enjoying it, even if it isn't going too well. Wing attack, get rid of Gust. I'm getting a takeaway tonight. I've decided I'm relenting. I'm gonna be a right fat pig, to be honest. I'm gonna get far too much food. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get quite yet. Yes, if we get to Mount Silver, we can have Larvitar, because we have infinite rare candies, just to save time. Unfortunately, we're going to have to teach bloody Fly to Wings now. Get rid of Tackle, it is surplus to requirements at least. Oh, I've not got the radio card expansion yet. Off to Lavender we go. I am bloody starving with all these food names, but I did eat literally about 20 minutes before going live. It does count as an encounter. I just had some chips. Nothing too over the top. We can name him Curry. Do we just use the Master Ball on him? He's probably going to be the hardest mon we're going to catch, isn't he? Oh, we don't need to Master Ball him. Do we like Curry, or do we want another nickname? Let me know. I'll give you a couple of moments to decide there. We're going for Curry. I wish I was going for Curry right now. It'd be very nice to go for Curry. I read that as Bugger call him that for a second then. We're going to Diglett. Where are the balls? There they are. Nickname for a Diglett, please. Yes, Sausage. Sausage makes sense for a Diglett. Sausage! If anyone gets that reference, I'll be mightily impressed. I have a Pokemon nicknamed Hot Dog in an upcoming run. Hello, 3Drill. Goodbye, 3Drill. I hope you have a lovely, lovely time training and with your errands. John, thank you once again for the super chat. It really is appreciated. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. Yes, I have a Pseudo-Widow run lined up, and it's called Hot Dog. However, I'm not going to be posting it for a while, because the lovely Scott has been doing Pseudo-Widow on stream, and we ended up actually practicing Pseudo-Widow on the same day. Thank you for popping in, Necromancy. I hope you have a lovely sleep, and I hope you feel very well rested on what I'm assuming is Saturday morning. Boulder badge acquired. What badges have we got left, actually? We've got Surges, we've got Blaines, and we have got Blues, haven't we? Let's hope we don't have the Blues. If you're not on the bike, you can skip through drill, by the way. Oh no, your IBS is flaring up. I've had a horrible flare-up this week. I really hope it calms down for you. Welcome in, Anna. I hope you're doing well. My team is very frail. But you know me, I love my glass cannons. We'll take stock before blue. My tummy troubles are an awful lot better than they were, thank you. I know that feeling, Gemma. A Mamgar that used Sunny Day and is punching me with fire. Oh dear. Oh dear, Sprouts. I thought you were quite bulky. No, wrong Pokemon. There we go. I have never, ever played with a Gengar. Can you tell? And no, not Dragon Quest music. All of it is Pokemon music. This is something I cannot tell you what it is, because I have completely different music playing. It is Hammerlock Town, apparently. Wings does save the day. So we say goodbye to Gengar. We barely knew you, Gengar, but we had fun. We evolved you. I don't know how much longer I've got left on stream today. It depends on how much energy I have. We are going to take another break very, very soon, though. We get no ground moves via level up. I don't think. We don't have any ground moves, so we might have to swap. No, we get no ground moves. Sorry, Andrew, but it's not that helpful against Surge, which is what we need at the moment. We'll try Marrow. Actually, let's have a little look at Diglett. Because I reckon Diglett's got the best moves out of the three. Oh, we don't have the thick club. It's a 2% chance of holding it. Diglett has learned Dig, which at least is a very good move. We learn Earthquake at 41. Let's go. We could take them both just for one battle. I was pressing B there, it didn't let me do it. We learn Earthquake at 49, that's okay. Swap back to the Nuzlocke 3 now. Oh, our level cap's gone up to 58. Not quite sure I understand this level cap, even though I coded it. But I'm not going to complain too much. Let's get everyone up to 54. Trying to skip through this as quickly as possible. Oh, you're 55, but you're not going to battle Surge, are you? For the next time we do a Crystal Nuzlocke, I will try and get a Kantonian badge order set up. So that we don't have any of the issues of the level cap. So I'll go through order by order, and we'll go through and assess order from then on. I don't want to take in too many ground types for the way in case we lose our ground types all against Surge, which shouldn't happen, but you never know, because obviously we're going to go against the Pikachu at the very end. Talking of Pikachu. Jinx is really good. We would have to be Team Janine, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wrong move. I can't wait to run Doug Trio. I mean, it's got no HP, but it's got speed and it's got high attack. And we get the Thunder Badge. Right, we've only got one more badge left to go. And that is Blue's badge. However, we are at that point again where I want to take a very quick break because my back's hurting and I need to stretch. So I will be back in just a moment and we'll take on Blue. And if we get through him, we'll take on Red. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience. I stopped on the thank you for waiting there. It looks like Emerald has just about won, but YouTube cannot do maths. So let us think, what will we need? We will be going to Hoenn regardless now. We're at blue. We need to take stock for blue. We very much need to take stock for blue. I think Curry's going to be really good. So Bananas, you're going to swap out for Curry for a bit. Kale, I think, will be helpful. Tart is good. Wings, I'm not so sure about. We are currently 2 hours 45 minutes into stream at the moment, and we're getting very, very far. We are at blue. This is the furthest we've been in our Nuzlocks together. I was really hoping for another electric type, but I think we're out of electric types. These are all our rest in peace boxes. I'm going to box Sausage because Sausage is going to help out a lot against against red if we get there. Wings and Tart, I think we have to keep maybe. Clam is good. Having 2 ice types is really good. Curry, I think, is going to be strong regardless. Kale will help out against the Rhydon. And who else should we have? That is the question. Don't really have anything standing out as overly powerful in our boxes, which is a little bit concerning. Cargo's a big hard no. I might bring out Calamari. Just because it's very tanky. We don't have that much for coverage, unfortunately. No thank you on the wrap. We're evolving. Again, no thank you on the wrap. I said no first time. Don't be so insistent, please. Barrier? Ooh. Maybe. Get rid of Poison Sting. Fortress isn't great. I don't remember if we used Sludge Bomb. Fortress is very flammable. We did the Fortress run together a few months ago, and it is not as good as people think. Well, it's bad. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's really bad. Right, I'm not 100% confident, but we'll give it a go. I just realised my chat's been on top chats this entire time. So apologies if I've missed any messages. I meant to put Surf on this thing. But it's fine, we're through that. Calamari was a bit of a throwaway anyway. That should one-shot. I can't remember what this Gyarados has. Does that mean we can't switch out now? Oh, we can. That was a better damage roll. Oh, he missed. He missed. He's full restored. He doesn't know what he's doing. Neither do I, but we won. No losses. That was a really nice team. There is a reason he's former champion. We're going to bring Sausage back out. We did almost lose Wings. I'm very glad we didn't. Our level cap is 81. I just want to double check something a hot minute. So apologies if you hear typing. Our level cap is 71. Oh, it is 81 because that's the level of the Pikachu. But his highest fully evolved is 77. I will leave it up to you lovely people. Level cap. Do we go for 81, which is his Pikachu, or do we go for 77, which is his highest fully evolved? So I will leave that poll up until we have got to red. In fact, I didn't mean to battle this trainer. I hope he's got some... Oh, he's the gem trainer. Jinx Electabuzz and Mamgar. It's the first time Professor Oak has not slagged me off. Very quickly before we take on Red, I do just want to take on a trainer just for my own sanity, if nothing else, because I've not taken him on this run, and that feels like a bad omen if I don't. Hey, 3Drill, how are you doing, mate? We really do need to come up with names for these 3B drill. Gotta battle 3Drill in every single run, otherwise the run's invalid. Bee, Wasp, and Sting, I like it. I like 1 drill, 2 drill, and 3 drill as well. Oh shoot, we had an encounter here. Can we have a nickname lined up for a Ponyta, please? Oh, these polls are very, very close today. Radish the Rapidash. That's really sweet. I like lasagna. I don't like eating lasagna, but I like the name. Salsa's nice. Flambe is nice. I like flambe because it looks like flame as well. I'm going to go for flambe this time because I like having the word within a word. And we get a Tangela. Nobody wants a Tangela. Not even Tangela fans want Tangela. Is there such a thing as a Tangela fan? Oh, the bitch. This one has to be spaghetti, doesn't it? Welcome in, Basser. I hope you're doing well. Tangela, just get in the friggin' ball, please. Oi, Peach! I will not have this slagging off of the Alolan Rattata. It's the best Pokemon. We have one more encounter left to go. I am very well today, thank you, Bassa. I'm glad it's the weekend as well. Oh god, we're going to have Flash in one of our Mons. Hail's the only one that can learn Flash, oh dear. We don't need Cut anymore. So we'll swap Cut for Flash. Off to Blackthorn we go. If I can find Blackthorn, that is. Oh, bloody hell. This menuing. I'm really bad at it today. I need to give myself a coin case. That's something else that Lance stole from us, I think. I will double check to make sure I picked it up, but I'm fairly certain I did. Oh jeez, we've not even battled these. Oh, we didn't pick up the coin case. Lance, I was a liar there. And I've got a flyer. I'm turning into you. While we're here. Oh god, we're a little bit short. I know, I wasn't supposed to join the lie with the flyer. Oh, the Pormo evolution is so frustrating. Is it Pormo or Pormot? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce that Pokemon. Thanks for popping in, Benjamin. I hope you have a lovely evening or afternoon, depending on what time of day it is. I don't know what hidden power type we have. This is going to be a complete... It might be on screen, actually. Hidden power flying, for goodness sakes. Out of all the hidden powers, bloody hidden power flying, you've got to be kidding me. We're still short on the old money situation here. I am very much putting all of my faith in Jinx. Welcome in, Combe. I'm glad work is almost done for you. Just doing some last-minute housekeeping at the moment. Gonna get everyone up to level 75, I think, before doing anything else. I like that Axu's available early in Scarlet and Violet. Last time it was available early was X and Y. Could get it in Zubat Roost in Hordes. I like the Knackley line. Mirror move might be interesting. The food theme is making me very hungry, and I ate just before coming on air today. I don't like spinach, I've got to be honest, and I've never had kale. But as a kid, I apparently loved broccoli. I was like the only child in the United Kingdom to actually actively eat broccoli. I hope your breakfast's nice, Andrew. Yes, a triple battle. I don't drink any hot drinks. Am I weird not drinking hot drinks? Right, Kale's going to flash in this cave for us. Going to stick on a repel. I'm kind of attached to the team we have. I want to do it with our current team. The people have spoken, and by quite a landslide, it looks like we're going to 81. You only need flash, at least, in this. We're definitely not leading with wings. It's now or never. I clicked the button. Didn't mean to, but I clicked the button. Snorlax versus Snorlax. Oh, goodness me. Ha! It's your turn to get paralyzed. No, we lost our Snorlax. Big, big bum. We did it. We have defeated Red. We have beaten the Nuzlocke. Woo! That's all I've got to say. Woo! Oh, that was an experience, wasn't it? End credits are going to come up. So it is currently 10 past 5 here in the United Kingdom. I have a little bit more time. I could start an Emerald Nuzlocke, but I will need a few minutes of break time for that. So if you're all happy to hold on a few minutes, I can start the Emerald Nuzlocke, seeing as we beat Crystal. But before we do that, there is something I want to do. You have a date with the dinner table very soon. I hope you enjoy your dinner. I just want to first of all say thank you to Sausage, Wings, Clam, Curry. Curry, unfortunately, you're going to have to go into box 10. Sausage, Wings, Clam, Kale, and Tart. You were all fantastic team members. Thank to each and every one of you. And those of you who are in box 10. Curry, Sprouts, Pear, Drumstick, Blackjack, Honey, Noodle, Cheddar, Lollipop, Puffball, Rocky Road and Skittles, as well as Kenya. You are all fantastic. Thank you all for your help. We would not have been able to make it through the Nuzlocke without you. And calamari, marrow, cheese, pudding, you all did so well too. And everyone else in the boxes, next time is your time to shine. Especially you, Hot Cross Bun. Tarts was my favourite too, though. But we need to go onto the thumb. I said onto the thumbnail. I need to change a few bits. So I just need to change this thumbnail first of all. That's not the thumbnail, is it? Oh dear, have I not got my thumbnail? Oh dear, this is really bad if I don't have my thumbnail. Bear with, I might need to make a very quick thumbnail as well. Yes, spoilers. Quick, get the spoilers off screen. So I will be back in hopefully under 5 minutes. I just want to thank you once again for all of your patience. I will be a couple more moments and then we'll be good to go. And we are back. A couple of seconds earlier than I was expecting. I just need to get the overlay sorted out. I said I just need to get the overlay sorted out so we can reset both of our counters now. And we're here. We're in Emerald. Just going to give the chat a little refresh in case it's frozen on me again. And let's start a poll. Which of the 3 Hoennian starters shall we go for? I'll give you a minute or two to vote on that. And I'm excited. I've not done Emerald Nuzlocking in quite some time. This really does show how popular all three Gen 3 starters are, doesn't it? Let's go into the bag. We have Torchic, we have Trico, and we have Mudkip. I'm not allowed to vote, apparently. I know who I'd vote for, but I'm not going to influence your decision any way, shape, or form. And please do bear with me, it's going to be quite a dodgy run. I have not played Emerald in a very long time. And Fresh Pokemon Hunter, if you're in the chat, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Give you all just a moment longer. Mudkip is definitely the best choice for a Nuzlocke. All three starters are good. Torchic will probably be a reset at Roxanne, though. Torchic is very cute. We do need to think of a naming theme as well. Welcome, Toaster. I hope some people have voted for Trico. It's 44-22-33 at the moment. Oh, thank you, Mike, so much for the $10 super chat. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you so much. I really do need to figure out why the alerts aren't working. I also think it's a bit of a scam that Stream Elements shows it in dollars and in pounds and not in dollars. You've been waiting for a confirmation email, but you forgot to press enter on the page. That sounds like something that I would do all the time. Ooh, you've got a curry in the microwave, eh? Enjoy your curry, Kanbei. Right, I don't think I'm getting my wish here. We're not getting a Mudkip, we're getting a Torchic. We had food as our last nicknaming theme. Any nickname will go, and we'll build a theme out of the nickname here. Video game characters is a good one. Female Torchic, very rare. And the overlay works. We don't necessarily need to go for food anymore. This is a brand new run. And honestly, I think if we think of any more food, I'm going to order a takeaway and eat it on stream. Flowers is nice. I don't know enough mythical creatures. I'm also a little bit worried about not knowing too many video game characters. Let's end that poll there. Russian cities is interesting, but we don't have Cyrillic alphabet. Different Pokemon is always fun, but for my first playthrough of Emerald, I think that might be a little too confusing. Geography generally is fun. We could go for countries or gemstones. Egypt, I like the idea of countries. I don't want to do food now, and I don't know enough Digimon. Should we do countries this time? Because there are an awful lot of countries. I heard everyone likes Mudkips, but apparently Torchic is the more popular Pokemon. Right, country beginning with T, please, for Torchic. There's one that comes to mind straight away. But chat's choice. I want to do countries beginning with the letter. Tajikistan is good. Turkey is very nice because it does, of course. It is a bit a bird, isn't it? Thailand is good. Tanzania is very good. Do we like the idea of Turkey? Turkey is the most popular one. Tennessee, unfortunately, Anna, is a state. A little bit like my state of despair at the Misty and Lance fights earlier. I think we'll go for Turkey, eh? Right, the Nuzlocke doesn't begin until we've got the Pokeballs. So we can still beat up Pokemon, but it's kind of worthless. Yes, Turkey A did change its spelling and pronunciation. And please don't backseat, people. It is in the description. Especially on a game I'm new with. I will ask for help if I need it. Hope that's not going to mess up my bag. Oh dear. That's what I'm thinking, Peach. I have messed up my bag good and proper. Let's rewind that. All the rare candies. Let's only take 99 out, not 999. I didn't even realise you could take 999 out. Once again, we're going to be using rare candies just to save a little bit of time. Our level cap is 15, apparently. I hope that's accurate. Let's go for the stage at which we catch. I could retire selling all these rare candies. Enjoy your dinner, Salami Guy. Thank you for hanging out today. Formerly rare candies, now they're just common candies. And if anybody would like to hang out on the Discord, could a mod please put the 6-hour Discord link in, please? I said please twice there. That's how much I mean it. I could open up my own sweet shop, bribe. Thank you, Sombrero. Bribe the gym leaders into giving me the badges. I really hope we get a hello, Tad. But we are about to get us very first encounter. It's a Wurmple. It's a Wurmple that doesn't want to stay in the ball. Thank you, Wurmple. Nickname for the Wurmple, please. Country beginning with W. There aren't any. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. Shall we guess it will be a Beautifly or a Dustox? We'll see if chat is right. Wales, actually. Yes, Wales does begin with W. I was just thinking of big countries. Like, I suppose the United Kingdom is technically the country there, isn't it? But nations can count. And I love Wales. Some people very, very close to me. In fact, somebody who I speak to pretty much every day is from Wales. He's one of my absolute best friends. So we will call this Wales. We're not going to get far enough to get a whale, but let's be honest here. I love Wales. He could be Wales the second. We're going to have to buy some balls, I think. And up next is Route 103. And welcome in to Josh. I hope you're doing well. We have a Poochyena. Poochyena playing ball with us there and getting in first turn. Country beginning with P, please. I can think of one off the top of my head. No, I can think of two. I can think of 3 and 4. Welcome in, Koof. I am doing very well today, thank you. How are you? Palau is really nice. Poland is a nice one. Peru seems to be the most popular one. A lot of people are saying Peru, so we will go with Peru. Because it's easy for me to spell as well. It's only 4 letters long and I can count up to 4. Oh, I'm so excited to run Emerald. It's been a very long time, about 6 months since we've done it on stream. The first one that came into my head for some reason was Palau, followed by Paraguay. Fingers crossed. We've got to get a good encounter here. A Lotad! Pero is the Spanish for dogs, so that works on many levels. We are saying hello tad to Lotad. Nickname for a Lotad, please. Country beginning with L. As I just accidentally boot my desk, I'm glad it didn't collapse. Laos. Very good one. Latvia. A lot of people are liking Laos. Apologies if my bottle of drink clicked on the stream there. We're going to go for Laos. States don't count because they're not abacuses. Libya's a very good one as well. Lebanon, I love Lebanese food, but I've not eaten some in a very, very long time. Oh, goodness me, there's a spider up there. Let's just ignore that. Oh, don't panic, Squidge. Let's rare candy up. Right, quick prediction. Are we going to get a Silcoon or a Cascoon? I personally think we will get a Cascoon, but I don't know. I can't see. What glitch did you get, by the way, Gemma? It seems to be 50-50. A lot of people going Cascoon now. We'll find out. Dustox is better for Nuzlocke. That is a Silcoon. I don't think we can get a Gardevoir now, unfortunately. I've probably over-leveled Turkey, but it can't really do much. I'm going to be playing quite cautiously on this run. Because I am not too familiar with Gen 3. I did a little bit of a run just to test my old knowledge out. And this is the kind of stuff we do on our Discord. It's all gone on personality value, Mikey. So it's completely unknown. There's no way to find out unless you run it through a personality value checker. And for that you need access to the internals of your save file. Beat up that youngster and his Pokemon. That would have been a dupe. Yes, it's not unknown. It's Silcoon or Cascoon. Last Tiana is all beaten up. We'll get this potion here. And now, we'll pop our heads in the Pokemon Center. Hello, Norman. Ralts and Curlier, though, are garbage. Like, they're really bad Pokemon. Now, this will look a little bit confusing on the overlay, because suddenly we have lost our starter and we've gained a Zigzagoon. And the game doesn't quite know what to do with this. Or should I say the overlay doesn't quite know what to do with this. It's amazing how coincidences like that happen, isn't it, Mikey? We did heal up. We get... Who are you? The overlay does think that we turned into a Zigzagoon. We have a Poochyena. We have a Wurmple. Marill? Talo? Somebody? Anybody? A Talo! Nickname beginning with T for the Talo, please. I did, oh god, 8 years ago, I did on the Purple streaming site. Trinidad and Tobago's far too long. I did on the Purple streaming site an Omega Ruby Nuzlocke, and I called my Talo Derpy Bird there because of chat. Tuvalu's really nice. Tanzania's nice as well. Thailand's a good one. I'm thinking Tuvalu at the moment out of those, but Tanzania's also quite nice. Trying to think of any other Pokemon beginning with T that we might have. There's a blue. I suppose Talo's quite blue actually, so we're going to call it Tanzania, because there is a gemstone that can only be found in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro called Tanzanite, and that is a very deep blue. Although Togo would have been easier to spell. And an interesting thing about Tanzanite, interesting to me at least, is it used to be known by its actual name, Zoocytes, for many, many years, but Tiffany & Co. changed the name because they thought it sounded like a bit of a harsh word. So they changed the name and it stuck and it became Tanzanite. Not just a faceless channel, me. I have some knowledge in me. And I actually have my glasses on today so I can read chat. It's very rare that happens. I've accidentally overleveled that. My favourite gem, I really like Russian Dioxide. Just because it's so cold most of the year. They can only mine it for 3 months of the year. Yeah, it's so cold the ends fall off their picks. Alright, let's get these Oran berries, and then let's carry on. Oh, go away, you have healing stuff. Apologies, I just need to be right back a second. Sorry about that little impromptu break. I am back now, though. We have just beaten up that lass, and let us now go into the Petalburg Woods, where we have our next encounter. So I have a lot less time than I thought. I've only got about 20 minutes left together here on stream today, but that's a solid 4 hours. We can carry this on from next week, so we'll try and get up to Roxanne. We have a Silcoon. We have a Bug Catcher. Big flaming bums. Wurmple is a good HM friend. I was kind of hoping that we would get either not a Wurmple. Wurmple's a bad HM friend. I was kind of hoping we'd either get a Marill or a Wingull. I'd like a fresh encounter, please. Something we can actually catch. I know we can get Pokemon in here. Pikachu's not in here, no. Slakoth and Shroomish, I think, are our two encounters. Here's the Shroomish. And no, I'm not having two of the same base evolutionary line. It doesn't matter to me. Silcoon, they all both evolve from Wurmple, so they're part of the Dupes clause. We're in a bit of a war of attrition with this thing, though. Nickname beginning with S, please. Preferably a country. I can think of a couple off the top of my head. Oh, bloody hell, that's too long, Kanbei. Sweden. Spain's coming through a few. I like Sweden. Serbia's interesting. Serbia the Shroomish, Samoa the Shroomish, Sweden the Shroomish. Sweden the Shroomish flows off the tongue best, I would say there. We'll go for Sweden this time. There'll be plenty more Pokemon beginning with S. I say that, I might just be lying through my teeth. I think there are more Pokemon beginning with S that we'll encounter. Thinking especially on Route 113, we've got the triple there, haven't we? We've got Skarmory, Spinder, and Sandshrew. Yes, San Marino is one of those Pokemon. I've got Pokemon on the brain, haven't I? Netherlands, I like that. I thought there was a hidden item there. I was wrong. Oh, Slugma as well, yes, on Route 112. Spinder's interesting. I'd like the Sandshrew with the Skarmory more. Oh, bloody hell, that's the wrong move. Slugma the honorary Gen 3 Pokemon, yeah. At least Skarmory's available in Johto. Solrock, correct. Forgot about Solrock. One of my very good friends, Scouse, he did a run, his first ever playthrough of Emerald, and he got a Solrock, and it really, really did beast. Nincada would be nice to get up north. Yes, we did beat the Aqua Grunt. Oh god, there's a double battle. I mean, that one was easy. We had Taylor up front. No, that's the wrong building twice in a row. We'll get cut. I loved Colosseum for the double battles. We'll get the Quick Claw as well. Yes, if we get a Ninkado, we will have both Ninjask and Shedinja. So we've got a Pet Spore on our Shroomish, Dead Skin on that, Runaway, Blaze, Rain Dish, and Guts. So we do have the Guts Talo. Oh shoot, there's abilities as well, isn't there? Not abilities, natures. Rash Nature on the Shroomish, Bold Nature on the Halotad, Adamant Nature on the Pooch is really... No, actually, we're Gen 3. That's not good. Timid Nature on the Torchic. Adamant Nature on the Silcoon. And Lax Nature on the Talo. Shroomish, you will drink this Geo fella. Dark should be physical and Ghost should be special. Didn't work out that way, did it? Let's go into the bag. And Halotad is evolving. We now have Lombre. And we'll get everyone up to level 15. We are going to try Roxanne now. Hoping we'll be fine. I never got why Dark was special either. Oh, bum. Not that we can run it here. We will undo that rare candy. Eventually. There we go. Gust, yes please, instead of Poison Sting. We are going back in time. I can just rewind time. Let's do an example there. Go back in time with RetroArch. I mean, I'm not using an emulator at all. This is official posh hardware. I'm glad you've got Pormont Gemma. Absorb is really bad. But we get a critical hit. And we can say goodbye to Absorb and hello to Mega Drain. Yes, it's a very, very unknown feature. It's only on the very first run of GBAs. That's why it was taking so long. I had to plug it in. I had to find the charger. That's why it took us a while, because I was running on my old Game Boy Color. However, unfortunately, here is where I've run out of time for the day. I was really hoping to go another hour. Why did I not pick up the bullet CTM? Because I didn't need the bullet CTM. Absorb was going to be more reliable because it's more than... it's not a multi-strike move. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. I thought I had another hour, but schedules got a little bit mixed up. So I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching over the last 3 and a bit hours, nearly 4 hours. It has been a lot of fun. We have the Heracross premiere at 2 PM British summertime tomorrow. So I will see you all there and then. It has been a pleasure as always, and I will see you all on Monday for some more fun with a challenge run.